relationship conflict. It's such a huge theme in so many of our lives. What I talk to people about a lot is, what voice am I coming from? Am I in my child? Am I in my adult? Am I in some sort of a parenting voice? It's so important to start to become aware what voice you are speaking from. You know, you're going to know you're in your child voice if you're feeling withdrawn or rebellious, or like a teenager going, you know what? I'm getting you. It's so important to understand that if the child is active in a conflict, that child in you, that hurt child, that rebellious child, is running your show, is running your life. And who wants a 6-year-old, a hurt 6-year-old, a tantrumous 6-year-old, a withdrawn 6-year-old to run your adult life? It doesn't work. So it's really important, number one, to acknowledge that you're in your child first. And number two, you're not going to shut your child up in an attic somewhere, because what happens to a child that's shut up in an attic or in a room? They will yell louder, they will scream louder, they will have a bigger tantrum. So you got to acknowledge the child. You got to ask the child within, what do you need? What's missing? What's going on within you? I'm listening finally. I'm not going to shut you up. I will listen to you. And you'll notice that there will be a quieting that occurs within you as you very specifically pay attention to the inner child that is somehow sabotaging you. So once that process is underway, you're going to find that you're not going to feel as withdrawn or as wanting to experience sort of a childlike way of dealing in your life. You're going to really find that the adult starts to come in. And an adult, how do you know you're in your adult? Well, you're in the present moment. You're not in the past, mourning the past. You are experiencing a sense of self-care without being reckless. So self-care is just so important. Recklessness, you know you're in your child. Self-care, you know you're in your adult. When you experience the adult, you are usually going to call upon the adult of the person you are speaking to or in conflict with. So as soon as you enter into adulthood, it's a win-win prospect, because the person you're speaking to is going to experience less of a childlike experience, and they're going to go, okay, automatically, osmotically, the adult in the other person is going to come forth. Same thing with the parent, the critical parent. Briefly, if you're in your critical parent, it's just being a child as well. So take care of yourself, address the child, have a sense of who you are as an adult, and the person in front of you is going to experience that too.